Leading off tonight for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Luis Velasquez.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in, Luis Velasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hard liner to center field. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And with 2 gone, here's a look at our playoff tree. Of course, the winner of this series has a tough task ahead with the Boston Red Sox waiting next. 1 gone for the A's here in the 3rd. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. The 1-1 home. The bouncer to the left side. To his right, Velasquez. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across the score.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge... Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Some more of the... Ready now, Luis Velasquez.
Shortstop, Luis Velasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 5th so far in this series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box now, Luis Velasquez.
The shortstop, Luis Velasquez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets it. Digging in, Luis Velasquez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Line drive to left. Pinder is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only...
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Velasquez. Left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Luis Velasquez.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
And it's time to recognize the man we feel made the biggest impact in this one, and here he is, our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to
It figures to be a Wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. It's game one of the American. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now the pitch.
1-1-1.
Down to short. Velasquez. Right. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base.
For the Yankees.
Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty break.
Belted high in the air out to left. Benintendi going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
As a look, now the pitch. Softly hit out towards short. Torres hit the bag. On to first, the double play. Now in the box, Bruce Hinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bruce Hinson.
To short. Velasquez moving to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again. Velasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
In now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Taylor.
A check on first by Sale, and he just manages to get his hand in. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Scoops it up, throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. So the lineup flips over, and now digging in, Luis Velasquez. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man, Blake Swihart. One there as this is bounced to short. Velasquez. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. They're up the middle. Velasquez. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Leading off the inning, Luis Velasquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Ready once again, Luis Velasquez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Game 2 of this year's ALCS starts now. Jordan Montgomery is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogarts do his thing. We all know he's just a great...
Batting third, the shortstop, Sander Bogarts.
The 1-2. Round to second base. This could be 2. To second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Bottom of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And the pitch.
The shortstop, Louis.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Taylor to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October.
Batting third, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Rudolph is there, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
That is fair. The third baseman,
stepping in, Luis Velasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Third baseman,
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Andujar is known to have an incredible ability to make. Standing in, Tony Renda.
Now batting, number 43.
Ready with the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be two. Backhand. Torres at the bag. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Leading off the inning, Luis Velasquez. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around.
Stepping into the box, Guillermo Heredia trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the back. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB. For the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Hold on the ground is short. And into left field for a one-out hit. He'll get it into second. Luis Velasquez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Heredia is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Fine work there out of the...
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory.
From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's Game 3 of the ALCS. Next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. At the plate, Luis Velasquez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 24.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
The second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in now, Luis Velasquez.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Velasquez.
Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat,
which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
The center fielder.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. The 1-0. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-2. Here it is. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Slow roller out to short. The left puts it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Luis Velasquez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Heredia. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. Soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Here's Miguel Andujar now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's a .391 hitter. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him. So keep your eyes on this matchup. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Velasquez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Hey, every pitch.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. So 1-1. To short, hit hard. Velasquez. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Guillermo.
The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Velasquez has. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Sharply on the ground. To his left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Velasquez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Liner toward right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in, Miguel Andujar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Andujar.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
And this is the right move. This guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.